I have seen quite a few speakers, and Matthew was definitely at the top.
He's such a dynamic speaker, extremely genuine, very assertive, and very confident. And you saw that from the moment he stepped on the stage.
He's very approachable and he's very energetic. He's not going to be the person that stands behind the podium and drones on and on. He tends to move across stage, he makes eye contact with people, and everyone is engaged. You don't have anyone who's falling asleep while he's presenting.
He impressed everybody. Everything he said was very applicable and very actionable.
He's just really able to grab a hold of the audience's attention and keep it for a while. He's a very entertaining speaker.
He started delivering value almost from the second word. I think it was right after he said, "Hello, I'm Matthew." The next one was, "Let's go to work."
Matthew has a very interesting message that he's able to provide to businesses, whether they were small, two-person businesses, or whether it's a larger corporation.
The important thing about any small business is growth. And if you're looking for rapid growth, you need someone who really has that experience.
One of the more helpful things that I took away from Matt speaking was the fact that he did start from the bottom and he grinded his way up to the top, and anyone can do that, you know, and that really hit home for me.
Sometimes when you hear a speaker, it's more, that's good for them, I'm not sure it relates to me. Boy, when you hear Matthew speak, you realize that's actually possible for me. He's a regular person who has produced this result over and over again. He could actually help me produce that result.
Sometimes it just feels like it's a conversation because that's how engaging he is. But with the content that he had, it really helped you to focus in as an entrepreneur on what you are best at so that you can have rapid growth in that area.
I was shocked, actually, because I had been struggling for months to try to get even one client, and then I had 4 within 2 weeks after Matthew's workshop.
I think the storytelling, the results he's actually produced with real people in real time, is part of how the audience members or the workshop attendees begin to relate to Matthew, begin to understand that what he's talking about is actually possible.
He really wants to help, and he truly has a passion for helping businesses, and that comes across.
He both mastered the room and he also kept the workshop flowing.
He did a fantastic job of staying on point, being articulate, and being able to portray a message.
He has a good grasp about what it takes to rapidly grow a business, and he has a way of expressing it so the people in the audience really participate in the experience of a keynote, which is not something keynote speakers often do.
Every single one of those builders was gathered around him at the end of the session trying to get more information from him, because he's really the very first speaker who every word out of his mouth was very applicable to them, and they felt like it was very valuable information.
One of the things that I appreciated about Matt was after he was done presenting, he didn't rush off. He made himself available and spoke to people afterward.
He had a line of about 35 to 40 people afterwards that came up and spoke with him, and I mean, it was almost an hour after he finished speaking. Matthew is the guy that you want to have come speak. Sit down with him to get to know him because he's a fantastic guy.